We begin in Somalia, where a truck bomb has detonated in the city's K5 junction. At least 20 people have been killed. The blast also destroyed a number of buildings and set dozens of vehicles on fire. The truck was being trailed by security forces after it raised suspicions. It is believed the target was a hotel. There was no immediate claim of responsibility, but the Islamist al-Shabaab group has carried out regular attacks. The attack comes 2 days after the U.S Africa command was in Mogadishu to meet Somalia's president. Let's now get the latest, and we're joined live from Mogadishu by CGTN's Abdulaziz Bilu. Abdul, has any group claimed responsibility for the attack yet?
Not yet, Penina. So far, the militant group that's known to stage these similar kind of attacks has remained rather silent regarding Saturday's truck bomb here at the KM5 junction here in the Zobe area of Mogadishu. The truck detonated at exactly 3 p.m. local time here in Mogadishu. Quite a beehive of activity at that given time. It's quite populous, and it's the most busiest junction here in Mogadishu, Penina. Ambulance services are putting the death toll at slightly above 20. They're saying it's 22 as we speak now, and close to 40 have been hospitalized, some with serious, others with less serious injuries. So it's one of the biggest blasts that I've even heard here in the capital, Mogadishu, in almost 7 years. So it was quite huge, quite enormous, and destroyed nearby buildings, as well as a popular hotel known as Safari Hotel that's next to that place exactly. And the militant group has remained rather silent, and there is no official comment also from the government side. So for now, still we are waiting for the official clarity from the government on exactly what happened that led to this truck bomb to detonate at such a populous junction here in Mogadishu, Penina.
And this comes just 2 days after the resignation of top defense officials. Is this likely to affect the war against the al-Shabaab militants in Somalia in any way?
Most definitely, Penina. Earlier today in the morning, the militant group al-Shabaab retook the control of a place called Barire. Barire, 2 weeks ago, government forces there, 17 of them were killed by al-Shabaab after that camp was overrun. The government did reinforce that camp and took control of it again, but today in the morning we woke up to that news that the government forces had vacated again the town of Barire. So this itself plays out clearly indeed that the resignation yesterday of the defense minister and the head of the military, that's the chief of defense forces, is indeed affecting the war against terror. And when we come back here to Mogadishu, it's definitely being felt here on the ground. It's the talk of the town, the resignation of top security officials, especially at a time when the government is saying that its top priority for now is security. And going back to the explosion today, is police sources are saying that they were in pursuit of this vehicle before it detonated. But the question that many people here in the capital are asking is if authorities had prior intelligence information to this attack, why they didn't cordon off key roads and prevent such a large number of deaths from happening. So for now it remains the biggest question here in the capital, but the war against terror remains a big challenge for President Farmajo, who has vowed to eliminate the group within 2 years, Penina.
All right, Abdulaziz Bilu, live for us in Mogadishu. Many thanks.